It's a missionary to Guatemala who was talking to a native. And he was talking to a tribe that did not have not even one word of the Bible in their particular language. And he was trying, this native knew a little bit about Spanish, but when he handed this native a Spanish Bible, which was all that he had to try to communicate the Bible to him, the native took it and realized he could not read this, and this was not really helpful to him, and he asked this question. He says, if your God is so great, why can't he speak my language? If your God's so great, why can't he speak my language? That question began to orbit in this missionary's mind, and that question sparked off what we now know today as the Wycliffe Bible translation ministry. But the question of a native, if your God's so great, why can't he speak my language? People need to hear God. People all around the world. That's why we are to go to the ends of the world. We're not supposed to unlock our church door and say, you people over in Guatemala, we've got a place. If you can make it Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, then we'll share what God's doing through Jesus Christ with you. No, people need to hear. The Billy Graham Crusade did a survey with people who were trying to get trained to be crusade help. They were going through a training session, and they asked this question: what is your greatest hindrance in witnessing? What is your greatest hindrance in witnessing? 9% of them said they were too busy to remember to do it. There's Rock and Rollin up there. Okay. 28% said they lacked the real information to share. 12% said that their own lives were not speaking as they should. And then 51% said they had a fear about how the other person would react when they shared with them. 51%. That was by far the biggest hindrance to witnessing, is the fear of how people will respond. The African impala is this amazing creature. If you've ever seen them, they're booming around. The whole bunch of them is just jumping like this. If you've ever seen a herd of them trying to get away from a predator. They can jump over a basketball hoop. They can jump 30 feet with each leap. But you can take this African impala and you can place them in a confined area with only a 3-foot high fence, and they won't escape. The reason they won't escape is they can't see past that 3-foot high barrier, and they won't leap anywhere they can't already see where their feet are going to fall. And so they will stay within the confines of that 3-foot area. Because of the fear, this flimsy embankment that surrounds them is there and more than adequate because they are fearful. I think Satan is doing that in a lot of people's lives. He has these flimsy barriers that he's placed us in of fear in our lives. And we don't realize the freedom that's on the other side. Because of reasons like this, 51% won't step out because they're not sure what it's going to have. And they're fearful of what the response is going to be. And God is saying, if you're just obedient to what you know I've said for your life, I will promise and assure you that on the other side of that leap, there will be great things. There will be great blessings in your life.